Yeah.
Last night.
Yeah.
He said you might be a bit nervous. And I was like, okay. So,
Right, we're
You
recording when you're ready, yeah.
yeah. Well, welcome back to Sunderland, Kevin. Rapturous welcome, no doubt, ahead of you, and an accolade as well from the universities. How does it feel?
Yeah, great. As you just said, there's been many awards that I've been to this ground to receive, and many I've received in my playing career. But to be back here to receive an honorary fellowship of the University of Sunderland is, an award that will certainly be right up there at the top with the golden boots, etc. So I'm looking forward to the day, and I'm very honoured to be receiving it.
It's nice to be amongst other graduates as well, because a lot of other people
course.
have been doing some hard work, but you get yours nice and easy for free.
Yeah, of course, and I'll mention that in my speech today. It's their day. It's not particularly my day, but obviously I'm receiving this reward because of the 6 years that I had here at Sunderland, and what I gave to the area, and it's such a passionate area. And as you rightly said, the graduates who are here today, who are graduating, deserve what they're here for today.
You made your imprint on Sunderland Football Club and its history, and it made its imprint on you as well. And no doubt you've been asked many times this question, but is there highlights of those 6 years that you're here? Of course, the Golden Boot. Anything else stick out for you?
Oh, there's many memories. The Derby games, scoring at St James's, scoring the equaliser here against them when we drew 2-2 was quite a remarkable day. The Chelsea game, 4-0 up at half time against an unbelievable side. The Wembley game, even though we lost in the power final, it was an unbelievable day. There's been some great memories, and ones I've only really kind of thought about it and looked back now since I've retired, since I've had a little bit more time on my hands. But yeah, some great times. In 6 years, 3 of my children were born in the area, so I always look forward to coming back. And as I say, I'm looking forward to today.
Lots of golf, no doubt, or how's the retirement going?
Well, no, obviously I'm full time now at Leicester, so I'm actually not getting as much time as I thought I would. So I'm enjoying that side of the game now, the coaching side, and it's luckily I've been given the day off today by my manager or the boss to come up here.
It's nice still to be involved though, isn't it? Because the game makes such an imprint on you throughout your life.
Yeah, and I actually, when I decided to retire, I wanted to take 3 to 6 months off and do nothing, but opportunities don't come around very often, like the Leicester job, coaching in the Premier League, and how many times you see players disappear and they can never get back into the game. So I'm very fortunate that I'm still involved in football, and there's not an awful lot of time for golf. I understand now why a lot of managers and coaches go grey very quick, and hence that's why I keep shaving my hair.
No doubt you'll probably come back again as well when have the Leicester game and Sunderland play them again. And I mean, a good season so far for your old club. How do you feel Sunderland are faring so far?
Yeah, they're doing okay. I'm sure Gus and his players would like to have done a bit better. But the way they survived at the end of last season, they're just delighted to be in the Premier League still. So I think if you take away the 8-0 drubbing down at Southampton and the 4-1 loss here the other night, Sunderland would have one of the best, if not the best, defensive record in the Premier League. So they can take heart from that. But what they need to do, as any team down that bottom half of the table, they need to be consistent in front of goal. They need to find that goal scorer that can get them 15, 20 goals, and if they can do that, then they stand a good chance.
They could really do with another Kevin Phillips, couldn't they?
Well, I think we could at Leicester. I think Burnley could, Aston Villa could, but there's not too many of them kinds of strikers. Myself, the Fowlers, the Owens, they match all the old fox in the box. A poacher. You don't see too many of them at the moment, and I'd love to see that kind of striker come back. But unfortunately, a lot of teams play one up front, and they like a big target man. So, I long for the day that we see the little 5'7" poacher nicking goals here, there and everywhere.
You mentioned how earlier one of the highlights, of course, was derbies, and was massively passionate about it up here, as you well know. Not too long till we get to see one as well, so are you looking forward to it? Here?
Yeah, we'll do. I'll watch it. It's the 21st of December, so at St James's, and my first taste of a derby was at St James's in that remarkable night when it absolutely chucked it down all night, and I managed to score the winning goal, and it was incredible. And it gives someone a chance here in 2 weeks' time to make themselves a hero if they can go there and win. But Sunderland have got a decent record at St James's over the last few seasons, so they'll look to that, and hopefully they'll get themselves a result.
You get to wear a nice uniform today and a silly hat. how does this fare then when it ranks award alongside all those accolades that you've had throughout?
Yeah, it's definitely right up there. It's when you play professional football. Yes, you want to earn trophies, you want to win golden boots, you want to do this and that. But these sort of awards are prestigious, and I'm very honoured to be here today, and looking forward to the day and certainly the awards.
Brilliant, lovely to talk to you again. Thank you very much.
No problem. Cheers.